And we are back yet again with Doom 2 meets Zdoom, and we are going into a new level, Command Control. We'll see if this is as massive as that previous one. I do not know. Oh, it's this one! I had to headbang to that one. There were two songs I intended to use for the video, and there's a time when I thought I was just going to not do it at all. It was like, will that make me look really stupid, or will it be cool? I don't know. But I was going to either use Rip and Tear from Mick Gordon's soundtrack, but I didn't want to spoil that song, because when you hear that song, it's like, holy shit, the music fucking rocks, and it's the greatest soundtrack I've heard in a long goddamn time. So I didn't do that one, didn't want to spoil Rip and Tear, but it was going to be Rip and Tear initially. Then I was like, no, I don't want to spoil it. Then I was like, okay, you know what I could do? I could do the intro soundtrack to Final Doom, the very first level of Final Doom TNT, and I forget what the name of the song is, but it's really good. And I was just going to use that one. Then I recorded the game footage with that, and I put it with me, you know, jumping around, headbanging, and it didn't look good. It looked bad. So I was like, okay, fuck it. We'll just use my favorite Doom track of all time, which is this one right here. It just, I love it. That initial dun 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 dun. They got like the air raid siren going. It's like, oh my god, it's the most metal thing of all time. For heavy metal, we will die. No one can see it, but I threw the heavy metal symbol because reasons. I don't know how long we've been recording, because this is my new recording method of I'm just gonna hit record and I will go in and chop the episodes out. And that's working so far, because these levels are pretty long, so it means it's not like I did like a 2-minute record. It's actually, it's not like I used to do it. Like I used to do it in the AVP days, is I literally would just split them off into episodes, but as of now I have not replaced the black drive with something new, so I don't trust it to stay in synchronized condition. I meant to say in sync, but I said in synchronized. Oops. But then I talked about the error. Why can't I throw a grenade? Why can't I throw a grenade? What the fuck? Well, I can throw it now. It's like, my G key is not working for some reason, it would seem. It was working earlier! Okay, hold on a second. Toss grenade is G. It ain't working. I'm mashing it. You guys can see it. If this keyboard could talk. I'm also thinking about picking up a new rat, too. Potentially. And what I call rat, what I call a rat, everyone else calls a mouse. But my grandfather calls it a rat, so I thought, you know what, I'll be different. I'll be the difference of opinion. Yeah, because I know there's one rat I really want. It's a simple little Logitech rat that I actually got Mizio back when I built her that PC. And I always liked it because it had the little micro switches and things of that nature. There we go. Pop down here and turn on the flashlight, which doesn't work underwater, it would seem. Well, that's just brilliant. I do not know what I need to do down here. Okay, well that works. Let's see here. I'm not seeing what I need to be down here for, and I still got... You see that somebody died, do I have to shoot that? Oh, there it is! When in doubt, just shoot it, you know? Okay, I imagine. Generator active, main facility door now functional. Sweet! Cool beans, as Mizio was wont to say back in the day. Ah, yes, the old Mizio. That's one problem I'm running into when it comes to these Let's Plays, is I do kind of miss those old days, because it is somewhat hard to do a Let's Play on your own. And it'd be cool if I could meet somebody that had the same level of, I can't think of the word now. Blah. It's a word, starts with a C. Chemistry, there we go. Fucking, you know, Heisenberg, man. Heisenberg compensators. I don't know why the fucking G key is not working. That fucking sucks. Because it was working earlier in the record. I know that. I haven't done anything to the game. At least it's still recording. I'm always looking up at the fraps and going like, please don't stop recording. Please don't stop recording. Please, by the great Yzmir, do not stop the record. But yeah, I need somebody with as good a chemistry as we had. That's very sad, but oh well. Well, oh well doesn't really. It's not. Well, you know one thing I will get somewhat depressing for a moment. I hate it when people say it is what it is. You know, I can't stand that. It's like it is what it is. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whoa, we got massive lag. Lagalicious down there. I imagine it has something to do with the game and not the graphics card. Or, you know, because like sometimes it lags more. This game lags more now because I'm using the old 460 or whatever it is. Oh, I'm looking so forward to my new graphics card when I can acquire it. But yeah, or maybe I've already acquired it. It's in the past. I'm not re-recording it though, because these things are not scripted. So if you get a good record and you lose it, it's fucking lost forever. But yeah, you know, it's like, if there's one thing I hate talking about, and so I'm not going to talk about it too much, other than for me just to go like, I fucking hate it, it's ever talking about relationships. Because people always have very differing views on relationships than I do, and it pisses me off to ever really have to listen to it. Especially now, because like the whole thing about me and Mizia being together was, I kind of proved the world wrong. Because ever since I was a kid, I'd always hear about, you know, how relationships go, and we're all the way back here. Because I was talking about relationships, and the great Yzmir punished me for it. That's what we're gonna say anyway. But anyway, well, fuck you, Yzmir. No, I take it back. Yzmir's awesome, as is the Mighty Talos. They're the same thing. In case you're not an Elder Scrolls fan, it's just a different term. Like, okay, the Imperials would call, you know, Tiber Septim. Tiber Septim is Talos and is Yzmir. Okay, so you got Talos, who is Tiber Septim, and Yzmir is what the Nords call Tiber Septim. Confused yet? I know I am. But now, it's like relationships, like, people always had, you know, always told me how relationships were supposed to go, and I didn't like it. I didn't agree with it. I fucking did not agree with it at all. And really, you know, they kind of have a lot of misconceptions about relationships anyway. Yeah, because, you know, like my grandparents, they've been together for, I think, like 50 years or more. Probably closer to 60 now. So, like, if they followed the same logic that people do, I don't think they'd be together that long. And then, of course, you know, there's the assholes who be like, well, they don't really love each other, they just don't know anything else. And that's... Let me tell you this. Just say that to my grandfather's face and see what happens. I'm just saying that, you know. Just say it to him. As you can imagine, my grandfather's, you know, quite the badass. Because he was a United States Marine, and... Oh, you know what's funny? I kind of talk up the fact that he's a Marine, but I'd say that not really in jest. I still think it's really cool, but to him, it's like he did not enjoy it at all. Like, he still did pretty good at it, but he did not enjoy it. He did not like the military lifestyle. He was very much, both in the past and now, quite the rebel indeed. Like a fucking 50s rebel, like... And from how it was related to me, like, he wore his clothes in a certain way, listened to music that other people didn't listen to. It's really quite cool, although he still hates the Beatles, though. Which I find amusing. It's like fucking James Bond didn't even like the Beatles. Like, Beatles should only be listened to with earmuffs. Although he did mention that when the Beatles came on, that's when he turned off the radio. Which he's been... Of course, what's interesting, though, about him is he liked, you know, like, Little Richard and Chuck Berry, all those bands. They were kind of contemporaries of the Beatles. And also, he liked old Elvis as well, who he refers to as Pretzel. So, yeah, I don't know. He has a strange taste in music. Or I guess, you know, to him, it's like... I guess, you know what's crazy? Although I think they're better. But I guess to him, the Beatles then were like the 50s or 60s equivalent to, you know, Justin Bieber. It's like, I could listen to that shit, that fucking pop shit. Although he'd never say it like that. That fucking pop shit. I want to fucking listen to that. Put on some real music. Put on some rock and roll. Which, you know, Chuck Berry's not bad. Nor is Little Richard or James Brown. James Brown? Really? James Brown. Hey, there's something over here. Fuck you. Oh, it's a Zombie Rocket Man. Zombie Rocket. So it's basically William Shatner. It's the Shat singing Rocket Man. Burning up my fuse, right? Okay, that means we gotta save a lot more. I forgot this mod introduced a bunch of new enemies. Now this guy shows up in Project Brutality too, except he looks a little different. It's the Paladin. So if you ever want to know what a Paladin paladin is, that's a paladin. That, my friend, is a paladin. I don't know what I was talking about earlier, though. I was talking about relationships and Mizio and doing the stuff that we did, you know, because, like, I remember there were two people, I'm not going to mention names, but I'm going to mention this. Because it always goes to show you that whenever, like, you're depressed, don't, at least for me, I'm not going to say that, don't try to talk to people about it sometimes, because some people just make it worse. Maybe that's just me, that's how it happened. But I had two different people who were my friends at the time say that Mizio was just a girl, which pissed me off to no end. And you can't get pissed off at them, because they're just trying to help, right? So it's like, I'm not sure if I really agree with that. That's what I do. You know? It's like, you don't want to be like, fuck you, man. No, you want to be like, well, I'm not sure if I agree. You know, stuff like that. But, like, you know, that didn't help, or that, you know, you really shouldn't have gotten so close to her anyway. I mean, that's just how relationships happen, man. It's like, I want to smack you about the head and shoulders, but I can't. But yeah, that's one of the things. Maybe that's just me. I get unlucky with people at times, and I've mentioned this in other videos where it's like, you know, all my friends for whatever reason turn into fucking assholes, and it's easy to blame me because it's like, well, why do you think they turn into assholes, General? Because of you. It's like, yeah, okay, shit. Fucking G key. Why'd that fucking thing break? Fucking G key. Eat Granados. First game that ever had the G key, as far as I remember, was Far Cry 1, where you'd hit the G key and it would toss a grenade. And I'm being hit by, I don't even know what. Somebody's fucking killing me. No, shit. Oh, give health. Save. Save. But yeah, that pissed me off like you wouldn't believe. It's like, really, that's what you're gonna tell me? But, you know, that's how people do. That's how people see it, you know. And I guess that's one way to look at it, if I want to be nice, and I do. But that did not really help me. And the worst thing is like, I can prove them wrong! And to an extent I did, you know. Obviously I'm not going to say what happened in the end, because that would just be really, that would be really rude to Mizio. But I feel I have to say something, because it's like, okay, Mizio doing all these, you know, Let's Plays, everything's great, and then all of a sudden she's just gone, you know. It's like, well, what happened? And you don't want to be like, this happened, because that's bad. But it's like, I have to say something, and I still firmly believe that, you know, relationships don't have to be the way that people say they have to be. You know, it's just, something did indeed happen, but it wasn't quite like what you'd expect. You know, and it's ultimately, like what I like to say these days is, ultimately it doesn't really matter what happened, just that it did happen. You know, it's like, we are no longer together, and it makes me very sad on a consistent basis. It really does. And, you know, some people, and I've had people tell me this, like, you shouldn't let it get to you that much. It's like giving her power over you. Well, no! If it makes me okay, wait a minute. Used to be, I think this part comes from another game as well, before I get into what I'm saying. That part right back there, I think there was a Rocket Man, and he blew up the non-ranged attack hell guy. Yeah, this little bridge area, I could swear is another WAD, but I can't remember which one. Yeah, it's like, shit, get out of the fucking sludge, you idiot! Okay, I think we have to come back here. I'm not even really sure what we're trying to do right now. So that's the only problem with like having a thing with like a bunch of objectives, but no objective like meter thing, because then it's like, if you forget what you're supposed to do, it's like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I forgot. Write it down, right? I don't have a fucking pad and pencil and paper with me, pad, pen, whatever, so I can put up. But anyway, you know, it's like, I still believe that relationships don't have to be the way they usually are. I don't care. I think I'm still right, and that's just that. You know, it's like, relationships do not need to be, you know, crappy like how people like to have them. Or like, nobody trusts the other. It's like, if you don't have trust, what the fuck do you have? What's the point of even having a relationship, you know? I don't know. A lot of people like have relationships solely for sex. I could never do that. Although that's not to say that GeneralLotz is not a virile man. And don't get me wrong, I'm not like Mr. Bunk. I'm not Tony Shalhoub. Yeah, I'm not Tony Shalhoub. I don't look anything like him, but no. it's like, I'm not like that, but it's like, you would never see me, like, have casual sex or anything like that, just because that's not my thing. It really is. There's a lot of things that just aren't my thing, that I would just never do. And it's like, I don't judge people for doing it, but at the same time, it's just, I don't want... See, that's the thing. A lot of people like to be very judgmental towards others, especially now, thanks to the internet. Everybody on the fucking internet has the answer to everything. They are the smartiest people who ever smarted it up. And you know what? That's kind of... And they seem to think that they can tell other people how to live. And I find it really annoying. See, like, for me, you know, I don't like what some people do. But that doesn't mean I'm going to try to tell them how to live. It's just, I don't agree with it. I don't want to live like it, so I'm not going to. You know, it's simple as that, you know? And it's just a lot better if you kind of learn to... Well, I can't believe I have to say this now, but you kind of got to learn to accept people are different. Whatever next? That triggered me right there. You know, people different? Ooh. But no, you can't be different. You got to be exactly the same as everybody. Cookie cutter, man. It sucks, really, though, that people are starting to become like that. Because I think that's one of the great things about the internet, is we get to learn all these different people and how they act. And I don't know where I'm going. This is what always happens in this particular level. Okay, shit. You know what's bad right now, ladies and gentlemen? This is my massive, long record, and I have to go to the bathroom so bad. Now, you know what? It's like, I'm pretty sure some people have done... It's like those people who play, like, Diablo for, like, days. It just sounds nasty. It's like, how do people do that? How do people fucking do that? Actually, no, I don't want to know. You know? Okay, we already went through here. I don't want to know. Or there's people that die from playing too much... Like, literally, it's not just Diablo. It's like World of Warcraft and stuff like that. It's like, they'll, like... And this is the nasty thing, though. They'll, like, rent a room to play it in, you know? They'll, like, rent a room... They'll sit their ass in there to play whatever the fuck game it is, and then they get done, right? They get up, and they have a fucking heart attack and die. I'm thinking, like, really? You died from a fucking video... It's not the video game that did it, it's their own stupidity, but you died because you couldn't stop playing fucking World of Warcraft, man. At least make it a good game worth dying for. Okay, I think this is the only place to go. Oh, wait, yes! Yes, I don't think we were supposed to do that, but we did it anyway. But it's like, okay, you died over a fucking Morpurger, okay? That's what's on your fucking tombstone pizza, man. That's what's on there. That, when you get up to heaven, and you're talking to, like, fucking, you know, George Washington. Yeah, you know, I believe in heaven, and I totally want to meet George Washington and talk to him, along with Thomas Jefferson. Because I just have this mental image of, like, them just sitting around playing fucking... this will sound really stupid, but I would, like, totally love to play, like, Neo Geo games with Thomas Jefferson and George Washington. I think it'd be really cool. I'm pretty sure the assholes would be like, they would never play games with you because reasons. Yeah, right. But anyway. Ooh, that's really cool! Little holograms! Awesome! See, I'm telling you, this can make... You could sell this game so easy, and people would buy it. People would just... I would buy this fucking game. Okay? That it's free is awesome, though, because that saves on consumables, but still, though. Fuck! Yeah, look at that. But anyway, I'd love to do that, but, like, you get up to heaven, like, you're talking to fucking Thomas Jefferson, it's like, well, good American, or whatever. Yeah, let's assume you're from America and you died from fucking playing that. Well, good American, how did you die? I played a video game, and, like, I died of a heart attack. Oh. Oh, dear. Well, at least you didn't drink yourself to death. Because, like, you know, I find it funny, though. People would look down upon people who, like, would play a game till they, like, died of a heart attack, but then people who drink themselves to death, you know, it's like, that's okay. It's crazy, though, when you think about, like esports. Like, esports is looked down upon, kind of, like, as being really nerdy. But I'm thinking, like, is that any dumber? Okay, we gotta save right now, because I don't want to have to find where this is again. It's like, is esports any dumber than, you know, running into somebody really fast and smashing into them in the pursuit of a ball? It's like, are you gonna tell me, they're like, okay, I got this piece of wood, right? It's a stick, and you're gonna throw a ball at me, and I'm gonna try to hit it. That sounds really intelligent, right? That's way more intelligent than, you know, I played fucking CS:GO and had to learn what the damage potential of every single gun is, and all of that. It's like, don't Don't bullshit me, okay? Don't, because the sports are equally valid, you know. But at the same time, don't try to act like playing bouncy ball, as my grandfather would refer to basketball. Don't try to tell me that bouncy ball is better than, you know, fucking CS:GO or what's that other one? StarCraft 2. There we go. Is somehow more valid than that. Because, like, okay, yeah, you had to have physical fitness abilities and all that, but you had to have mental abilities to play fucking CS:GO and all the rest. It's just, don't give me bullshit. Okay, we finally got a red key. Now, assuming they didn't paint that red door black, we should be able to find a red door at some point. Assuming it's not been painted black. That's red. Is it open? Nope. That's red. Is it open? Nope. Shit. Yeah, bounty ball. I find that funny. I can't help but laugh every time he calls it bounty ball. That'd probably piss off all the basketball fans. It's like, it is basketball, not bouncy ball. Of course, he's a big fan of the Ultimate Fighting, though. And that is one man I would never want to get in a fight with. You know, he might be, you know, fucking 70, whatever, but I mean, what's funny is I'm a lot bigger than he is, but like you would never actually see that if you were ever around him, though. He's got that presence about him, you know. Really, every one of my family members does. They got that presence about them, and I'm like the one that has like the least presence, I think, compared to all of them, you know. And like my family is like really short. I'm the biggest one of the lot, and yet they just got kind of got that dignity and grace about them. It's insane. It's like they command respect without actually asking for it. They're very down to earth people. I can tell you that. I really hope the hard drive isn't filling up, because I can't check without fear of it doing that. It shouldn't be filling up. It really shouldn't be. Because this is fucking Doom here. It's not like I'm trying to record, you know, Doom 2016. I thought about getting the 2 terabyte drive, and I might have. This is the past. This is GeneralLotz talking to you from the distant past. I might have to stop recording because I have to go to the bathroom so bad. Maybe I could set up a catheter. That just is nasty. That's nasty, ladies and gentlemen. That's nasty even for me. Ooh, nasty, as Nightmare would term it. Mizio. What a sad, sad event. Okay, so we got all the keys. Now we got a red key, a yellow skull, and a blue key. Now where we gotta go to use those things, I don't remember. It's not anywhere in here, but we'll go in here anyway. I think everything is back this way. Like, I don't mind this song playing over and over again, because I still listen to the Mick Gordon soundtrack all the bloody time. Okay, there's nothing over here. At least I don't think there is. There is nothing. Okay, there might be something in here, maybe? Yeah, I think I'm definitely have to save and... I don't know, I don't want... This record is going so well, I don't want to even risk it being damaged in any way. Okay, this literally led us to a big-ass circle. Okay, let's look over here. Is that something? Oh, yeah, there's a blue door. Found it. And there's the red door over there. Oh, I bet we gotta find a fucking yellow key, because we have the yellow skull, not the yellow key. I like how they handled the skull in Doom, though, where it's a literal skull that you pick up, and you only pick it up in hell. It's really cool. Really, Doom 2016 I could gush about for years. Hey, there's a microscope. I had one of those as a kid. I had all sorts of science stuff as a kid, because I was always interested in science and things of that nature. Never good at math, though. We're gonna give ourselves some health, and take some... Wait, what am I doing? Give ourselves some more health, and hopefully not die, because I did not take out the chain gun. This is going to be one of the longer episodes, isn't it? Which is fine, because this is a level well worth it. A Reveille? We're making some fucking models now? Well, you know what? There's some company I bought some models from years ago, like when I was a kid. So I guess it wasn't me buying it, it was my family, but... I used to love to build World War II airplanes. I still do, actually. I just haven't done it in a long-ass time. But, like, you have, like, Reveille, you have other companies and things like that. But whatever company... I didn't buy it off of Amazon, because this Amazon.com thing was either new or I wasn't using it at the time. It was a different website that I was using. They never fucking sent me my models. Because I bought like an early model BF10, or not BF109, ME109, and it never came in. It's never showed up. Fucking assholes. So like, okay, that raises the bridge, and that opens that up. Okay, so we didn't need to go get another key. Now, how much would I bet one of these doors is locked and we're gonna have to go back there? I mean, like, they certainly don't want you to skip any of this game. Ooh, that's really neat. Oh shit! Ooh, that's really neat. And I'll have my face chewed off by fucking. I must not have any machine gun ammo. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, I'm still alive. Yeah, I'm cheating just because I hate it when I get blindsided like that. I'm not gonna fucking reload the save. Okay, so that doesn't open up any. Oh, they're gonna fucking arena me now. Fucking arenas. It's a good movie, but I hate it in games. Okay, and there's the exit. Sweet. Alright, we're definitely gonna stop for a little bit. Just so I can check the plumbing. And so, I am GeneralLotz. I hope you've enjoyed Knee Deep in Zdoom so far. We're gonna continue on in just a few minutes. And I'm gonna wish you good Chuck Berry, good James Brown, or whatever makes you happy.